Hi everybody, welcome to Spoiler Warning. I'm Mumbles.
I'm Chris.
I'm Josh.
I'm Seamus.
And I'm Rootscar, and now that we're all good and not emotionally invested in anything in particular, let's move to the next indefinite point in this nothing quest line.
Wow, people really want to watch this video that we just set up. Put a better opener, sell it. Put up a good promo for it.
Okay,
we're here. We're gonna unlock. We're about to do the secret ending of Fallout 4, where all the secrets are revealed. Nobody's been able to get this ending because they didn't realize you needed enough Yaogwai meat to achieve it.
No, we figured turns out that Todd Howard is your dad.
You guys are doing it all wrong for the YouTubes. You got to be like, "What's up, YouTube? It's Chris here. We're gonna cover the Fallout 4 ending exclusively right now. It's gonna be awesome. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. This is gonna be super fun."
It's your boy Mumbles.
Within the Institute.
I did some
I of course never doubted your commitment to
I did some stuff earlier with this save and messed around a bit to see if it would be viable for us to finish the game in this session, and it turns out it probably is, but I ran into a bug partway through where I couldn't look up or down in first person. Like it was just I was stuck on a plane. Like it wasn't like my mouse was broken. I thought at first that was it, but every other place my mouse worked fine.
You unlocked arena mode.
More parts for the I could have gotten them while I was out.
No.
So I went to the internet and put it in Google and
you got a video that was like, "What's up, internet? It's Mark, the strong video game guy,
there were a couple
counting down the
like
top
responses
3 ways
and nobody
that Fallout 4 continues."
Nobody actually
The
had a
Fallout
solution to it, and then
franchise
somebody
began
said,
in
"Hey,
2008,
I
was
posted."
established by Bethesda Video Games.
It's
Someone
your
said,
boy Mumbles.
Someone said, "Hey, I posted a video to my YouTube channel. Here it is. Here's how you fix it." And it was like a 45-second long video, and it did that whole
Do you want to extend
"Hey everybody, it's such and such lame YouTube channel. Like, comment, subscribe, blah blah blah. Here's your tutorial on how to fix this bug." And the solution was sit down in a chair and then stand up again.
You guys, look. You guys make fun of
one
those
fucking sentence in text
videos, but I'm sure they're nice guys. I'm sure they're very nice. I'm sure they're just trying to get likes and views on their videos.
Clearly, because they can't ask me for them.
Mumbles.
I'll be waiting.
I have to admit, the third generation sensor really something.
All right, everybody,
I'm sure
watching
the
this
ones
video,
that aren't
whatever you
trying
do,
to sell
do not
gambling
like
to children
this
are
video.
nice.
Don't subscribe.
Downvote it. Downvote this video as
We're
much
gonna
as you
go
can.
hipster. We don't even want your approval or for you to share it on social media. As I understand it, downvotes do count as engagement, so go ahead, upvote, downvote. As long as you vote, it counts as engagement.
Wow.
Your vote counts.
No, YouTube system is
out there and
surprisingly
vote.
stupid.
What are we doing right now, Joshua? What is
Okay,
happening in this video game?
Father wants to invite some scientist to the Institute. And he's never going to factor in again or be mentioned after this, so that's cool.
Please stop hopping, Josh.
Stop bunny hopping.
Please stop. Yeah.
But it's so much fun.
No.
You haven't experienced the
See,
world
Josh,
until you've
the
done
thing
it.
is,
Oh, this
you
is the
own this
robot
game.
farm.
This is
Okay,
you
we
own
just
this
bought-
game. You could play it anytime you want and hop for hours.
Yeah, but it's
We
not as
just
fun
walked
when I'm not
by
inflicting it on
the
people.
robot farm. They're all robots. They all take care of the crops, and they're all robots.
Yep.
It's really important.
Somehow I missed this. It's so
Yeesh.
close to everything else, and I
Grey
missed
Garden
it.
is Grey Garden is super important location. I love it. If you're
Please tell me-
not
Yeah.
using fast travel, you definitely need Grey Garden, the robot farm. You
Yeah.
definitely need that location.
Please tell me that some of the robots are designated like cows and pigs, so they just go like moo.
No, they're like
Here
Mr.
is a
Handy
serving
robots.
of milk.
Do they have milk? Can you milk a robot? Guys, let's discuss. Do you think
Yes.
it's okay to milk a
Hard
robot?
yes.
There's one for the highlight reel.
Hey Joshua, you died. during my important question about whether or not you should milk robots.
And I went fucking flying. Good
Josh.
God. Yeah, they have a bunch of fun shit here.
Take a lot of
Alright,
drugs.
so-
How much drugs do you have? Take them all.
a lot, but I don't want to use them yet because we're gonna need those later.
Okay.
These are just some no-name gunners. So, let's keep the negativity train rolling here. I want to talk again about legendaries, because God knows we haven't complained about legendary enemies enough.
Oh
Somebody
no,
is
I
pointing
evolved
out,
House of Legendary. I'm an elite now. I have a better weapon because you hit me with a rad weapon.
somebody was griping that, oh man, legendary opponents are stupid because they make the game like Diablo, and then I started thinking about it, and I realized actually Diablo was way better at contextualizing legendary enemies into their levels.
Yeah.
Because legendary enemies were not only spaced out, were like, you know, it wasn't completely random, it was like they were sort of placed deliberately inside a level, but they had names and they each had a posse. And that went a long way towards making them feel like just regular, natural parts of the level. Kind of give it like a... as close to Gygaxian naturalism as Diablo really
like
cares
Gotham.
to come.
I was not prepared for that.
Like how Gotham is set up, like each rogue has their own posse of mooks that you have to beat up. And then you get to the Joker, and then you beat him up, right? Is that how it's like in Diablo?
I haven't the slightest idea, but I don't think so.
I know
Okay, I tried.
Not sure how they originated.
Yeah, in this game, the legendaries just seem to come out of nowhere, and they're always just one lone monster wandering around, not doing anything impressive, and it's just a monster with a really
it's like
big
there's
health
an
bar.
RNG on the spawn algorithm for monsters. It's like occasionally this monster gets to be like a Super Saiyan, and it's a bug.
If there were less of them, and they were like Rutskarn described, they had a bunch of trash mooks around them and they weren't stuffed in with a bunch of other mooks. They were, you know, an encounter all by themselves, not part of somebody else's encounter. It'd be so much better.
I hate to say it, but Diablo does that so much better. Like, it really, really does.
Mr. Wallace, I'm here
like,
to talk to you.
Not that Diablo is a game I think people should emulate, because I think it's basically a Skinner box that exists as just a Skinner box. But
exactly what a robot would say.
as far as Skinner box design goes, they have that crap down, and this is like a move towards a Skinner box, but it feels capricious and random. Like, randomly a robot or whatever will be like, legendary robot mutated, and you're like, how does a robot mutate? Doesn't matter, it's got superpowers now. And then you have to shoot it, and it's...
Now just go away.
So, they bring you to the trouble of like going down here, and then you have to talk to them. But it doesn't actually matter if you totally fuck up all the persuade checks here, which I'm probably going to do.
See,
so they immediately just like,
you're here to kill me.
Okay, look.
Like, look,
Sarcastic.
Institute.
Sarcastic him. I'm sure he'll listen if you sarcastic him.
I hate that
all
option.
that happens now is they beam a synth in, and he immediately knocks him out, and then it's all fine. So, like, what was the point of even sending me? Like, hey, the door's open. Hey, the guy's knocked out. Hey, buddy, you should probably get some better skin.
Want a report from you.
First of all, why are they sending a terrible synth in to do that job?
Future director.
Second of
why not
all,
a Courser?
or not even a Courser, just like any of the nice synths that they have, like doing their laundry in the middle of the institute. But
Quest completed, by the way.
Also, apparently, as I understand it, the gunners that we fought outside are usually supposed to be Minutemen, and that's the point where, like, you can potentially, like, if you fail to persuade check them to, like, go away, you end up at war with the Minutemen, but I guess we didn't get far enough with the Minutemen for them to have anybody to send here, so we can be bros with Preston Garvey, yeah!
Hang on a second. Does the Institute actually have any kind of, like, rules about where they can't teleport to?
No.
Because why did we teleport outside the big giant firefight when we could have teleported inside where our synths were?
the Brotherhood has technology that can prevent you from teleporting in to places that they own.
Yeah.
But like that's the only faction where that's a factor.
It's like Nightcrawler, you can only teleport where you can see, and they've never seen inside of the building. They've only seen outside.
I don't think
It's
they were
exactly
dudes.
the same.
They just teleported in like that hotel room.
Yeah.
Oh, Father, if you wanted somebody to point out inefficiencies with your methods, you should have asked me. I will tell you about all kinds of inefficiencies.
Can we stab him now?
Like
Joshua,
armies of
stab him.
killbots to murder people.
Joshua,
that are
stab
no threat
him.
to
think you might enjoy.
Stab father. Kill him.
Oh, Daddy.
Kill father.
Don't kill me, Daddy.
Request that they do not interfere with our plans.
Oh
Suddenly
no.
we find out that we've been an amnesia machine for pigs the whole times.
No, Daddy, don't
What the
kill
fuck?
me.
I'm not even drinking right now.
Director of the Institute. You are the
Actually, I'm
only
out of
reasonable
booze, which is
choice for so
unfortunate.
important.
All right.
I'm not.
My first directive as leader of the Institute is no more killbots to the surface. Is that something I can do? No? Can I stop replacing people? Can I know why we're replacing people? Can I know
Follow
why
the
we're sending
script.
killbots?
So I
You
like
don't have to
the
I'm sure
idea
you'll
of
do
this scene.
fine.
This is
You have
this
to
is like in
record
Mass
a
Effect.
script?
Still exists.
What the crap?
We are among you.
Oh,
It
wait
is
a minute.
true,
What is
Hang
this?
on.
but it is not the whole truth.
Someone explain this to
We're
me.
here.
I did the
We're
railroad.
recording something to broadcast to the wasteland to tell them that the Institute exists.
Oh,
for
this
some
is
reason.
so terrible.
Your
The dialogue
masters
wheel
do the bad
really
one.
Your new
constrains like
Our
what
superior technology
this
Yeah.
represents and like what this
Today,
is.
we activate our nuclear reactor,
We're your masters.
ensuring that we
Woo!
will persevere long after the world above ground
Nuclear
ceases to
reactor.
exist. Ensuring that mankind has a future. We have no desire.
It's also
to
really
interfere
weird
in important details
that
of
with the
your-
synths being like the core of this conflict and everything,
Pointless struggle.
Pathetic existences.
We simply
Yes!
we do not interfere
that
with
the
Institute
entire
operations.
Institute
To do so
storyline,
would
quest
result
line
in-
is basically all revolves around like, hey, we built a nuclear reactor, so that's
annihilation.
cool.
Your complete
And
annihilation.
now we have the power
Rest easy.
to persist for a while. Now go kill all the other factions so they don't bother us anymore.
Out of your control.
And that mankind will thrive
Yes.
under our guidance.
This is all
know,
of the
this-
Is the
evil I've
voice
ever
actor
wanted.
trying to get creepy? Was that the voice actor trying to get scary?
It does that regardless of what you say.
But it will
That last line is always like said in a really creepy manner.
Time to make sure that everyone hears it.
And
You know what
Father's
you
just
originally
not reacting
intended?
at all to your supervillain speech. Of course, because nobody reacts to anything you say in this game.
The radio station.
Hold on,
in
did you
Diamond
guys already
City
do
is
the
listened to
radio
by many in the
station?
Commonwealth.
We haven't done that.
No.
To hear what we have
Oh
to
my
say.
god, you guys
kept
haven't
putting
made
it off.
friends?
We could go and do
Oh,
that
this
if
is
you
a-
wanted. It wouldn't take very long.
We need to ensure.
Well,
No,
let's do
but-
it. If we okay, never mind. Sorry, sorry. I liked a character in Fallout 4. Let's just
I
pass
actually-
through
This
it.
is like this is pretty much Seamus's fault.
We should
We were
I'm
like, hey,
for
we should go
doing
and do
it,
that,
but-
and then he kept saying, no, we gotta do
The
important
odd
quest
thing is-
stuff.
It's fine.
I was saying that because I was like, we want to save the good quests for later, for when we get sick of the game, so we can go back and be positive again. And then we just forgot about it, and we're planning
It's
to wrap
too
the game
late.
up this. Yeah,
We're
it's too
emo.
late.
We're
Yeah, we just
all
declared-
super edgy.
We just declared our super villainy, so I don't know. It just feels wrong to go.
It doesn't
fine.
matter. They
No.
don't react.
Guys, it's
Nobody
fine.
kicks you out of Diamond City or anything.
Okay, can I just say, whoever is watching
They
this
say the old
show,
Boston
if you go to the radio station, like, storyline thingy, it's fun. Go do it.
You know,
It's
I did
fun.
that
Well,
quest
better
and I
quest in
couldn't
the
help
game.
but thinking like, this is how Mumbles sees me. That entire
Travis.
quest.
That's dire.
Kimster, I'm just trying to protect you! Kimster, I'm just trying to protect you and make sure that you find a nice lady
So-
and that everything is
I'm
fine.
married.
If you have higher intelligence, does it actually say what these things are? If you have an int of 10?
I don't know.
Because right now it
I
calls
didn't
them literally
bother with high
radio
science
thing
in
with
this
the
game.
tubes, radio thing with the dials, radio thing with the buttons.
Okay, let's try this.
That would be egregious if you can if you dump all those
Maybe
points
this
into intelligence,
goes here.
and it just still gives you these dumbass options. That would be disappointing.
Because we are playing a stupid character.
I mean, relative to what?
Touche. Relative to the rest of the wasteland, I don't know that we're that dumb.
You know, haven't already seen him, which I did.
It says that like, oh, now it's going to broadcast over the Diamond City radio, but like I never hear it on the radio. So I don't know.
It's almost like it was added in at the last moment without a lot of forethought.
Needed to pad this fucking quest line.
Hello, Diamond City Radio. Do you take requests? Yes, we do. Okay, cower fools!
Real menace.
I wouldn't be here if not for your son.
I'm bummed about how little this game gives you to care about, like the passing of father-son.
Any disruptions that my work might cause you.
Yeah.
What do you mean by that? Passing a father to son? What do you mean by that?
No, the passing of father-son. Father-son, you know, your father-son.
Oh,
his
like
death.
Him dying. Oh, I meant you like passing on. Like I'm giving you my one hunting knife, Mumbles, so that one day you can kill a man who wronged me and put him in Lake Tahoe. Like that?
That is oddly
Sounds a
specific
bit
and very
specific,
creepy.
Mumbles.
Okay. Just making sure.
Done then?
No, the whole like, Father, I am dying. I will give you my legacy. Okay, son, I'll take your legacy.
Oh.
Like this whole thing is really limp and like it's limp and it lacks any kind of emotional give and take between your characters, which sucks because finding your son was such a big deal.
Oh, Josh, what are you doing right now? Is this okay?
My father and I couldn't be more
probably.
proud of what you have helped us accomplish.
Have you done this before?
Hey, Dad, guess what my favorite holiday is? Boxing Day.
Now truly mankind's best.
That's a Canada Day.
What
Wait, no, it's a British Day.
Oh no.
Wait, get it in there. Get it in there.
They removed like
There's
the ability
one for the
to like
soundboard.
the hitboxes on these things aren't deep anymore.
Okay.
Like you could put
Just
cauldrons
drop
on
it.
people's heads in Sky. Oh wait, you know what?
This isn't Skyrim. This is obviously more advanced technology than Skyrim that has completely different mechanics.
This probably won't fuck anything
and
up.
it's not Skyrim.
That's what you wanted, right, Dad? I installed that thing.
You like go out to the wasteland and it's just full of boxes. It's like, how did this happen? Okay.
Wow, this is some shitty radiation shielding right here.
Right? And
Yeah,
guess
it's
what?
fine.
Like, oh, we need power. It's never shown. We were never like.
Son.
It was never built up. We never felt the need for more power. This is a big moment, and we feel nothing because we never. It never sold us on the notion that
That's
this would
not true.
benefit anybody.
We're all responsible for this.
Seamus, that's not true. I felt like I was defying my own parents. I was like, screw you, parents. I'm going to go to Hot Topic. I'm not going to do this thing that you want me to do. That's what I felt like.
You should.
We need to open some Hot Topic franchises here in the Commonwealth.
They would be, but they have to be Fallout themed. They'd be Rad Topic.
Ooh, Red Topic. That works in California. I don't know about the rest of the California, the rest of the United States.
Rad Topic is not punk rock.
It is SoCal punk rock, which is not true punk rock.
You must be pretty excited.
No, I need to go through the
nerds?
door to meet you guys in the boardroom.
All this advanced technology, and we still can't.
Do you really have to go to the boardroom?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. All this advanced technology, but we still can't cure the common cold. But not like, you know, cancer.
Where are we going right now?
We're the
The
director
boardroom?
now. Yeah, we need to sit in
What,
the big
really?
chair. with our
What about
dumbass fishing hat.
shooting things?
Welcome to my underground lair.
Okay, instead of going to a meeting, a business meeting, shouldn't we be fighting things out in the wasteland? Am I crazy?
We should do both. We should institute like mandatory gladiatorial fights mid boardroom
I
meetings.
don't understand why we're at a board meeting at the end.
If you want to bring a
of this
proposal
game.
and someone else opposes you, you have to fight to the death.
I honestly don't understand
Whoever wins,
this at
their
all.
proposal gets approved. That's how this is going to work. Hear that, you guys?
You just
You sit in
need
this
to be
chair?
petting. You need to be petting a shaved cat here. You really do.
What the crap is this?
Me, Doctor. I'm the one in charge here.
Everyone in the directorate.
Yep, I look like someone who's in charge.
I don't know why
They
these
always
people
say
take
to
it
dress
seriously.
for success.
I give up. This is insane. This is not how the end game of any AAA video game should be.
Don't worry, there will be a gigantic fucking fight
Obviously,
soon.
there are groups in the
Good.
that stand in opposition to the
I didn't,
institute.
Will
I
we
didn't
get to
sign
fight
up
this
for a
nerd in the green
boardroom.
smock?
We have the
Please
ability
tell me
to
why
Yeah.
we kill this.
Seamus.
We fight him to the death.
project power to a
I'm
much
sorry,
greater
but we're
degree.
going to have to kill Deacon.
Oh.
So you're saying we can now wage war on the Commonwealth?
Well, we can find out if he's a synth or not.
That is a course of action.
Mile is
The
saying
directorate
that.
has agreed that steps must be taken to ensure our safety in the long run.
Let's not be
This is so bonkers.
Directorate has agreed that the Brotherhood of Steel
We need to kill the
needs
Brotherhood
to
of Steel.
eliminate
Why?
As
I
the
mean,
incoming director,
at the
we
end of
felt
the
it
day,
important to inform you of the decision and get your thoughts on it.
we
So,
just
where do you
we don't
stand?
like them. They're the other faction. That's it. If you don't kill the Brotherhood of Steel in a quest for us to finish the main
I should
quest,
be objecting to
inevitably
this, just so I can
you're
show
going
that
to kill
they, like,
us
don't
as part
care.
of their
It's up
main
to you
quest
how
or
we focus our
something.
efforts in achieving this goal. We'd like your input on what direction we should take. Do we increase synth production or
I have no
focus
idea
on
which
weapons development?
difference this choice makes, if any. Surprise me.
I'll tell you what. You make the call. Surprise me.
I can delegate.
Okay then, I'll
That's about as direct as you'd expect for somebody who has absolutely no knowledge of how your entire organization works, who has pointlessly
Surprise
been
me.
put in control by his father's son.
You get there and she's got a big floppy hat and an egg beater for you, and she's like, "Good luck."
Impressed with your work at
Get out of the door!
He doesn't give praise.
And you're like, how much resources did it take to acquire this big floppy hat and egg beater? She's like, well, we basically had to put the whole Murder of the Commonwealth project on hold, and we had to cancel the robot gorillas, and yeah. And they're like, so we did some good today. And she's like, yeah, I think we did.